Super Rugby round 15 is here. The last regular round of the season. Can you believe it? We are there, we are here, we are everywhere. Last round. It doesn't get bigger than this. All to play for some, for most. For Fijian Drua, all to play for. They have to win. There's nothing to it. They have to win to secure their spot in the finals, in the quarterfinals. Fijian Drua have to win. Simple as that. No one can pass them if they win. If they lose, Crusaders can jump them if Crusaders win. Western Force can jump Fijian Drua if Force win with a bonus point and Crusaders lose and Fiji lose. Force can make that jump. And then Pasifika, Moana Pasifika, they can make the biggest jump if all three above them lose. So if Drua lose, Force lose, and Crusaders lose, Pasifika can make the jump. So a lot to play for. A massive round for everyone, mainly for the Drua. Before we get into it, hit that subscribe, hit that like, hit that comment. Let me know what you guys think. Will Fiji make it? Will they stay in the top 8? I think so. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Is your team still in? Who's your second team? I want to know that too, baby. Let's go. Let's get into it. First game, Crusaders versus Moana. Both teams need to win as far as possible as can. Bonus points difference, they just need to win. Few changes to both sides. Obviously both sides putting out their strongest side available. Both coming off impressive wins last week. Moana beating Waratahs and then Crusaders beating the Blues. And then both just plain and simply need a win to stay alive. Yes, they also need Fijian Drua to lose, but they can't do anything about that. What they can look after is them winning. Crusaders kind of finding their groove, but very late in the season. Showing what they made of last week. So did Moana. Great win for them last week. I do think Crusaders will be too strong for Moana in this game. It's going to be a high-scoring game, I reckon. Big scoring game. Both teams just going to go flat out. And it's at the end of the day, it's the last game of the season. It could be the last game of the season. So guys want to put their hand up for higher honours. They're going hard. Big score here, but I'm going Crusaders to win that one. Next game, Waratahs versus the Reds. Waratahs just looking to put an end to the season. Man, they've had that many injuries. They've called in Paddy Ryan. Yeah, to his credit, 100 caps for Waratahs. Long pass is due for the Waratahs. He's helping out again. Reds in great form, really flexing their muscles heading into finals. I don't see Reds pulling the handbrake up anytime soon. They want to keep building momentum. They've put out a strong team, and they just want to keep winning. That's what you want to do. In this part of the season, you want to keep winning, man. So I say Reds to win that one. I've brought Fraser McGwright into my fantasy team. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I see Reds with a big win there over the Tars. Then match of the round. Big game. The biggest game this weekend. All on the line. Fijian Drua versus Rebels in Fiji. All to play for. For the Drua. Strong squad they've put out. Playing to keep their season alive. But they couldn't have asked for a better setup in Fiji against the Rebels. 7 versus 8. Let's go. Big game. They'll be sold out. All of Fiji will be cheering them on. We know that. But can they do it? They do love winning at home. We know that. Let's see if they can keep doing that. Rebels coming off the back of 5 or 6 straight losses. They don't need to win to stay in the top 8. They've secured their top 8 spot. But you want to turn the losses around. You want to start winning. So it's still a lot to play for them, and they just want to get back in the winner's circle. But I think Drua will be too strong here. Playing for their season, there's too much on the line. They're winning this one. Hurricanes versus Highlanders. Strong Canes side named. Few out, few resting, but a strong side. Massive to have Almoa back in at hooker. Good injection there going into the finals. Mass changes for the Highlanders. They've obviously secured that quarterfinal spot and giving a few players a bit of rest. I think Canes go on a rampage here. This squad that they've named, and then you look at Highlanders resting a few guys. I think Canes put them to the sword. Yeah, I've made Morby my captain in fantasy. Hopefully, he gets those points, baby. He's got captain and he's scoring a double for sure. I think this will be a big scoring game and Hurricanes to run away with it. Blues versus the Chiefs, man. These NZ derbies don't disappoint. Christie back for the Blues, great to see, and the Chiefs with a pretty much full strength side, man. That squad is building nicely into the finals. Yes, both coming off losses last week, and they'll want to jump in. Yes, they've also secured final spots, but they'll want to jump into that winner. So you want to keep winning. Winning becomes a habit. This will be a huge game, man. Oh. I think it'll be a huge game because obviously New Zealand derby, but secondly, I think these teams will probably face each other again in the finals playoffs. So they want to have that edge over the opponent, man. This is going to be massive. But I do think Blues being at home, I think the Blues come away with this one in a tight game. High scoring, but tight game. Blues to win there. And then last one for the round, Western Force versus the Brumbies. Force at this time of the weekend will already know their fate coming into the game. It all hangs off, obviously, of the Drua. Regardless of that, they'll just want to go in flying. Like I said, for a lot of players, it's the last game of the season. Guys that are pushing for higher honours, it's your last time to impress, baby, before international teams get selected. You'll want to be going hard. Yeah, massive loss for the Force. Donaldson out, but Bury comes in. He's a great replacement. Brumbies, man, this team peaking at the right time. They got like 13 or 12 Wallabies in the team. Fantastic, man. Those other guys might as well be international players as well. They're playing so well together. They'll just keep going and going, and you love that, or they love the business end of the season. They've been in the finals for the past how many seasons? Too good, and I think Brumbies will be too strong here. It is in Perth, but I do think Brumbies will be too strong here. And that's it. Man, let me know what you guys thought. What are your picks for the round? It's going to be huge. It's going to be massive. All to play for the Drua. Can they make it? I think they will. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And I'll see you next time. Bye.